Hey armies! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today we're diving into something absolutely insane. We're talking about how Jimin and RM are literally rewriting K-pop history right before our eyes, and trust me, there are so many facts you probably haven't heard about yet. So grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Before we start, let me ask you something. Have you ever imagined that two members from the same group could dominate the global music scene in completely different ways, at the same time? Well, that's exactly what's happening with Jimin and RM in 2025, and honestly, the numbers are going to blow your mind. But first, quick question for you guys, Team Jimin or Team RM? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's jump right in. So let's kick things off with our angel, Jimin. 2025 has been absolutely massive for him, and I'm not even exaggerating. His song Who from his second solo album just hit 2 billion streams on digital platforms. Yes, you heard that right, 2 billion. To put that in perspective, that's like a quarter of the entire world's population listening to his song. Can we just appreciate how insane that is? But hold on, because we're just getting started. Jimin didn't just stop at streaming numbers. He went ahead and got nominated for K-pop Artist of the Year at the iHeartRadio Music Awards 2025. Like, hello? That's one of the biggest music awards in America. And who also got nominated for Best Lyrics and K-pop Song of the Year. This proves that Jimin isn't just an incredible vocalist, he's also a storyteller who knows how to connect with people's emotions through his music. Now here's something that might surprise you. Jimin won the Global Artist in Europe category at the 32nd Hanteo Music Awards. This is huge because it shows that his influence isn't just limited to Asia or America, he's literally taking over Europe too. Remember when Face dropped in 2023? That album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200, making Jimin one of the highest charting Korean solo artists in history. And honestly, we all saw it coming because the album was pure perfection. Okay, now let's talk about our leader, RM. This man has been on a completely different level, and I mean that in the best way possible. His second solo album, Right Place, Wrong Person, that came out in 2024 was literally chosen as the best K-pop album of 2024 by Billboard staff. Billboard, one of the most respected music publications in the world, just said RM made the best K-pop album of the year. Let that sink in for a moment. RM also took home the special award in the hip-hop category at the 32nd Hanteo Music Awards. This man is proving time and time again that he's not just a K-pop rapper, he's a legitimate hip-hop artist who deserves respect from the entire music industry. And get this, he scored his second #1 hit on the Billboard Digital Song Sales chart in 2024. His commercial appeal is undeniable. Now let's talk about Indigo for a second because this album literally made history. When it dropped in 2022, it occupied all 8 top positions on the World Digital Song Sales chart in its first week. Like, imagine dominating an entire chart by yourself. Songs like Wildflower with Eugene, Still Life with Anderson .Paak, and Yun with Erykah Badu showed us that RM doesn't just make music, he creates art by collaborating with some of the world's most respected musicians. Here are some records that will blow your mind. RM became the first Korean soloist to spend 6 weeks on Billboard's Artist 100. He was also the first Korean male soloist to have an album spend 5 weeks on the Billboard 200. And Indigo re-entered the chart at number 3, making him the first Korean soloist to reach the top 3 of Billboard 200. This man is literally breaking barriers left and right. Now here's what makes this whole story even more incredible. Both Jimin and RM achieved all of this while completing their military service. They both finished their service in June 2025. RM came back on June 10th and Jimin on June 11th. But even during their military service, their music continued to break records and touch people's hearts all around the world. And you know what's really sweet? Right after they came back, they were spotted working out together at the gym. This moment went absolutely viral on social media. It just shows that even though they're both incredibly successful solo artists, their friendship and brotherhood is stronger than ever. Remember when Jimin was dealing with those dating rumors with Song Dae-eun? RM, along with Jin, was right there supporting him. That's what real friendship looks like, guys. They lift each other up, they support each other through tough times, and they celebrate each other's successes. Okay, so here's where things get really interesting. Both Jimin and RM got nominated at the American Music Awards 2025, and they're competing in the same category. Now, some people might think this would create tension, but honestly, it just proves how powerful BTS's influence is, even when the members are pursuing solo careers. Instead of seeing this as a rivalry, ARMYs are celebrating the fact that two BTS members are being recognized at one of America's biggest music awards. That's not competition, that's domination. And it shows that both Jimin and RM have carved out their own unique spaces in the global music industry. What I love most about Jimin and RM's success is how different they are as artists, yet both are equally successful. Jimin's style is all about that soft, emotional vocal delivery that just melts your heart. His songs talk about finding yourself, love, and those deep existential questions we all think about. When you listen to Jimin, you feel understood, you feel seen. On the other hand, RM brings this powerful, philosophical approach to his music. He's known as the intellectual of K-pop. This man visits museums, reads philosophy books, and creates music that makes you think. Indigo was such a personal album about him turning 30 and reflecting on his life. His collaborations with legends like Erykah Badu and Anderson .Paak show that he's respected far beyond the K-pop sphere. Jimin proves that beautiful vocals and stunning performances are just as powerful. Have you seen him perform? The way he combines dancing with his vocal ability is absolutely mesmerizing. Face in songs like Crazy and Who show his evolution as an artist who's not afraid to experiment. Oh, and let's not forget the travel series Are You Sure? That Jimin did with Jungkook got nominated for Favorite on Screen at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. This shows Jimin's appeal goes beyond just music, he's a complete entertainer. Here's something really important to understand. The K-pop industry is one of the most competitive industries in the world. Every year, hundreds of new groups debut hoping to make it big. But Jimin and RM aren't just surviving in this industry, they're changing the entire game. They've proven that K-pop artists can succeed both as part of a group and as solo artists. They're literally paving the way for future generations of K-pop artists. This has become the new standard in the industry. Group members can pursue solo projects while still being committed to their group. That's the legacy Jimin and RM are creating. And you know what's really beautiful? RM donated 100 million won to victims of forest fires in the Ulsan, Gyeongbuk, and Gyeongnam regions in March 2025. Success hasn't changed who he is at his core, he's still using his influence to make a positive difference in the world. This is what being a true role model looks like. When BTS fully reunited in mid-2025 after all members completed their military service, Jimin and RM came back as more mature, more experienced artists. Their solo journeys have made them more confident and given them stronger artistic identities. And honestly, this is going to make BTS even more incredible when they come back together. Can you imagine the kind of music BTS will create now that each member has explored their own artistic identity? It's going to be absolutely legendary. So here's the thing, guys. What Jimin and RM have achieved in 2025 isn't just about the streaming numbers, the chart positions, or the awards. It's about how two completely different artists can achieve success in their own unique ways while still supporting and respecting each other. They've proven that success doesn't come from competing against others, it comes from being the best version of yourself. They're not just idols, they're role models showing us that with hard work, dedication, and integrity, you can achieve your biggest dreams. They've proven that language, culture, and borders don't matter when it comes to great music. K-pop artists can compete at the same level as Western artists on the global stage, and Jimin and RM are leading that charge. When we look back at 2025, we're going to realize that we didn't just witness the success of two amazing artists, we witnessed history being written. Jimin and RM are writing new chapters not just for themselves, but for the entire K-pop industry and for generations of Asian artists to come. Alright armies, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new about our incredible Jimin and RM. These facts really show just how much they've accomplished, and honestly, I couldn't be more proud. So before you go, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment letting me know what achievement surprised you the most. Are you Team Jimin, Team RM, or are you like me and just can't choose because you love them both? Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description for more information about their achievements. And turn on those notifications so you don't miss our next video where we'll be talking about the upcoming BTS comeback. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, let's continue supporting our boys because they deserve all the love and recognition in the world. I'll see you in the next video. Borahi.